The Cloud Collector's Secret. A dark, cloudy sky looms over a quiet little town, casting soft, eerie shadows. The air is thick with an unusual stillness, the kind that makes your heart feel small, yet anxious. A curious child named Benji trudges along the cobblestone path, his bright yellow raincoat glowing faintly in the gray world. As he gently kicks pebbles, the townspeople rush towards their homes. Whispers of an odd storm pass through lips, but something feels wrong. The storm brings no rain, only swirling, ghostly mist. Suddenly, Benji stops in their tracks. Deep in the fog, a shadowy figure glides swiftly between trees. The figure's movements are otherworldly, like a fragment of a story not yet told. Heart pounding with nervous excitement, Benji follows the mysterious figure, weaving through an abandoned garden littered with wildflowers that sway unnaturally in the wind. At last, the fog parts, and there he is. Standing tall yet fragile is a peculiar old man. His silver hair shimmers under the dim sky, and his glowing blue eyes hold unspoken stories. Around him float a dozen delicate jars, each filled with swirling, luminous clouds. With a gentle wave of his hand, the man coaxes one jar open, and the cloud inside begins to twist. It transforms into a memory, a playful boy chasing a puppy in a sunny meadow. Benji's jaw drops in wonder. Is he collecting clouds? He whispers to himself, unaware of just how much he's about to learn. The old man smiles and gestures for him to follow. He leads him to a hidden workshop filled with shelves upon shelves of bottled clouds. Some jars emit a soft golden glow, warming the room. Others are dark and foreboding, crackling with thunder and sorrow. He finally speaks in a voice brimming with mystery and heartache. Every cloud carries emotions, memories, dreams. He points to a glowing jar. This one holds laughter. Then, he looks at a dark jar with stormy wisps swirling violently inside. And this, a forgotten heartache. Curious, Benji gets closer to a jar, reaching out to touch it. But the man's voice cuts sharply. No! Some clouds are too dangerous to unleash. In the far corner of the workshop, Benji notices a massive black jar chained shut with heavy locks. The air around it feels cold, harsh, almost alive. What's in there? He asks, a tinge of fear in his voice. The collector's face clouds over. His gaze hardens, and his words come low and steady. A storm that should never be set free. That night, as the town sleeps, Benji's curiosity grows unbearable. He creeps into the workshop like a shadow and approaches the chained jar. When he touches it, the chains shatter with a deafening crack. Boom! A ferocious black storm explodes from within, shaking the walls. The winds howl with sorrow as the storm escapes into the town. The storm spirals wildly, and a chilling effect begins. One by one, it steals the townspeople's most cherished memories, their happiest moments. Laughter is replaced by silence. Smiles fade into vacant stares. Love, warmth, joy, all vanish like dew under the morning sun. Benji looks on in horror. Tears well up as the cloud collector bursts in, aghast. What have you done? Filled with guilt, he pleads, Please, tell me how to fix this. The old man places a small empty jar into the child's trembling hands. You must chase the storm. Gather every stolen memory before they're lost forever. With determination burning in his chest, Benji rushes into the heart of the chaos. He leaps and sprints, snatching glowing fragments of joy. A father lifting his daughter high into the air, an elderly couple dancing under starlight, a little boy blowing out candles on his birthday cake. But the storm is relentless, whispering haunting temptations. Let these memories go. Some are better forgotten. As the whirlwind dies down, he spots one last glowing fragment, struggling against the storm's pull. He freezes. It's his own happiest memory. Warm laughter rings faintly, a distant echo of his parents' voices. There's the scent of pancakes and the touch of a loving embrace. The storm's voice turns seductive. You're better off without this. No pain, no longing, only peace. Tears blur Benji's vision. His hands tremble, but his heart speaks stronger. Summoning all his courage, he captures the memory in the jar. The storm lets out a final anguished shriek before vanishing into the sky. At dawn, the town awakens to a world renewed. Laughter bubbles through streets like melodies returning home. People hug, dance, and sing as their memories flood back. The cloud collector rests a hand on Benji's shoulder, his eyes now warm with pride. You've learned something most people forget. Happiness isn't meant to be kept. It's meant to be shared. He offers him a small golden jar. Keep this for when the clouds get heavy. As the sun peeks over the horizon, the mysterious old man steps into the mist and disappears. Benji carefully places the golden jar on their windowsill, its soft glow lighting up the room. He gazes at the morning sky, where a single glowing cloud drifts by. A silent, ethereal goodbye from the collector. A silent whisper is heard. Happiness isn't meant to be kept, it's meant to be shared. For more such insightful and amazing stories, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon so you never miss the notification of any new story. Keep enjoying new stories on Amazing Stories.